your Hoof down.
Let's make rabbit stew.
Fuck that rabbit.
I don't like him.
Screw Angel Money up the ass with a fucking sharpened carrot.
Where can we get one of those?
Just buy one from the produce store and sharpen it with a knife.
Yeah. I didn't like that rabbit.
I told you wouldn't like Angel after a while. And this is the episode that proves it. He slapped Fluttershy across the face!
You don't hit Fluttershy.
Clearly it seems to be one thing to be hit on the flank, considering we've seen that multiple times already in the show, but this is the first time we've seen a slap across the face.
Come on. You don't hit Fluttershy.
I
know that.
You don't treat Fluttershy like that.
Because Fluttershy doesn't treat anybody like that.
Fluttershy is the kindest possible person you could come across.
Or the most pathetic if you're watching Mentally Advanced. I'm sorry.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry.
I'm actually a touch curious to see what the hell the Mentally Advanced series will do with this one, too. I honestly want the Mentally Advanced series to just get through Season 1 and get to see Bridge in Season 2 already.
I hate you, Twilight Sparkle!
Yeah, she already had that moment of saying, I hate you, Twilight.
But back to this episode. That was the meanest thing I've seen in this show so far. This was worse than Discord making her mean.
You've been kind far too long, Fluttershy.
Oh, just get angry! But,
well, apparently it took a Minotaur instead of a Draconequist to do that.
Yeah, I mean...
she was meaner than she was when she was discorded.
That was horrible!
Oh my god, she brought Pinky and Rarity to tears.
The only person who's ever brought Pinky to tears was those babies. And that was frustration.
Yeah, that was frustration. This was legitimately... Fluttershy straight out just dissed their entire livelihood.
Yeah. My god.
Like she just said, what you're doing with your life is worthless.
In the name of Celestia.
Oh, Petty? I thought Petty was your thing, Rarity. Oh my god. You wanted to come back to Flutterbitch.
Yeah. And
well, you got it now.
That wasn't the funny one.
No, this
Although I enjoyed some of it.
This
like
one
when she threw that guy. We learned that Fluttershy is freakishly strong.
Oh yeah, when she... when she threw the guy over. She dropped the mail.
Yeah, really. Why would she carry it in her mouth? They can pick things up. Dr. Hoof's proved that.
I don't know. Maybe she needed her other hoof to walk. I mean, they're not like cats with...
My mom has a 3-legged cat.
Yeah, but here's the thing, is that with cats, they have 3 legs and 1 spare.
His name's Grayson.
Yeah, cats have 3 legs and 1 spare.
Yeah.
They can balance on 3 legs. I don't think horses...
Didn't I tell you that?
No, actually, I think my friend Rena told me that.
No, yeah, you break a horse's leg, they're done for.
Yeah, you break a horse's leg, why do you think they send them to the glue factory right away?
They use glue in this show.
Yeah, which makes me wonder, is it made out of their own kin?
But anyway, I'm shocked by that.
Right? I would never have expected Fluttershy to be like that, and rewatch...
Even at her worst.
Honestly, I've only really watched seasons 1 and 2. I've actually only watched every episode like maybe once, and I've watched more fandom work. But oh my god, Fluttershy was so mean in this.
I can't be too mad at her though, just because that's how people have been towards her.
Yeah, everyone has treated her like crap to the point where I was just...
Except her friends, of course.
Yeah, both me and him were screaming at the screen, kick them, during the entire first part before she met Iron Will. Because, yeah, everyone treated her like such a crappy person.
Sorry.
Yeah, they treated her like Twilight treats her during the Mentally Advanced series.
Really? Oh my god, though. That was horrible. That was just horrible.
That was horrible.
And I'm not the kind of person who's normally affected by those things.
You even felt bad for the ponies that she was pretty much beating on at the end. I know you at least felt bad for Pinky and Rarity,
Yeah. I don't know the other ponies.
And note how they were the ones that stuck around her during the entire thing.
Yeah. And oh yeah! When I have a debt, I collect!
Yeah, I had to actually look up this one, as to whether or not Iron Will was actually voiced by Hercule, because oh my god, they sound so similar. You have Hercule pretty much. Why didn't you get his voice?
Dynamite kick!
He might be working on Dragon Ball Z Kai now, though.
Oh. Yeah,
hey,
it's not that
Kai
bad.
is not that bad. It's just Dragon Ball Z with the screaming cut down.
And a lot of the filler was taken out.
Yeah, that too. Well, I think most of the filler was because of the fact of the manga wasn't at that point yet, much like how Bleach is and Naruto is when they have fillers. Is that
and Full Metal Alchemist?
Full Metal Alchemist. Honestly, it was stopped at Greed, like Greed's introduction by that point.
I like Greed better in the other series.
Which one, Brotherhood or original? Brotherhood.
Back to this show.
Yes, back to Friendship.
I'm still in shock.
I know. I mean, oh my god, I did not know that Fluttershy had something like that hidden in her.
I mean,
you know what they say of beware the nice ones, beware the quiet ones, but oh my god, was that like driven to like tenfold here.
I mean, like with Rarity, she cried when her hair turned green. I mean, come on. But Pinkie Pie, come on.
Rarity, defending Fluttershy a tiny bit. Rarity is a little petty, but not to say to her face.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, she's also a good person. Pony, whatever.
Yeah, Rarity's a good pony.
Despite the fact that she can be petty at times, she can be
is
petty, a likable person.
She's more based on herself. I mean, she's a businesswoman. That's to be expected.
Can I steal another one of those?
If you must. I'm almost running out.
I'll bring you more.
Well, I have to go to the rest for these. He's borrowing Seneca cigarettes from me, by the way.
Cigars.
Nah, these are cigarettes.
They're cigars.
No, they're not.
Anyway,
I honestly like this episode, but at the same time,
I still can't be mad at Fluttershy.
I can't be mad at Fluttershy, yeah, but it would have been nicer to have seen her actually, pick on the people that were picking on her initially.
I enjoyed seeing her attack Bonbon. Why do I know these background characters' names?
Oh yeah, what about those two in particular? No wait, there's two sets of two. One in front of the celery stand. No wait, not the celery, the asparagus stand.
Asparagus.
And the other two on the bridge.
Asparagus makes your pee stink.
That it does.
I hate asparagus. But anyway, and that rabbit! Oh! She should have given him the rabbit to pay. I like the end though when she stands up to the Minotaur.
Yeah, she did stand up to Iron Will at the end, which is very enjoyable. Like, she actually learns...
Sorry.
It's not going to be the last time she learns the difference with cruelty and kindness.
So there'll be more Flutter Bully?
Not exactly more Flutter Bully, but it will be her learning more lessons into cruelness and kindness at the same time.
You need a balance. You really do.
Yeah, sometimes you need to be cruel to be kind.
Nobody makes fun of Pinkie.
Nah, people do make fun of Pinkie all the time,
most of the time she doesn't care. But
most of the time it's something that she would laugh along with, like, say, giving her the mask giving her the green head, the big head mask from, The Mask.
Yeah. But, yeah, overall, I am sorry.
Oh, God.
Poor depth perception, I'm sorry.
Clearly.
Put it here so I can...
That's the second time you've done that.
Poor depth perception. I should be wearing my glasses, but I'm not.
You should be. You need to get your eyes checked again.
I do. I'm gonna, when my insurance kicks in again. But anyway.
Dude, I'll drive you up to Lens Crafters.
I have to wait till my insurance comes in.
Or Walmart, or wherever the hell they'll do it.
I'm not going to Walmart again. But, yeah. I enjoyed, despite the whole verbally attacking Rarity and Pinkie Pie, two of my favorites.
Those are your two favorites?
It's a three-way tie between the three of them now.
Twilight, Rarity, and Pinkie?
No, Fluttershy, Rarity, and Pinkie now.
Honestly, I can understand having 3 as your top and then 3 as your bottom.
I would love to do it. No, and then it's Twilight and Rainbow Dash, and then it's Applejack. Because she doesn't do anything really all that interesting.
Yeah, she doesn't do much. She's definitely... I can actually say that she doesn't get more expansion unless she's with other people. Like, you know me, I've seen all the way through.
Well, except for the episode where I was making the Fear and Loathing jokes. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, the last roundup. But again, note how she had to bounce off other characters in order to develop herself.
Yeah. And
she can't seem to have development. Applejack can't seem to have development for herself unless she's bouncing off others.
You know what? I like them all. I got a lot more respect for Dash when I saw her reading.
Yeah, the main 6 overall are very likable characters. They they're definitely characters that keep me coming back every time.
But this episode I put in my top tier. Middle top tier, even.
Middle top tier?
Because Fluttershy finally learned to assert herself.
Yeah, Fluttershy learning the assertiveness lesson is something... Okay, I can definitely see Fluttershy, she's learning assertiveness for the first time. You could definitely see how that...
How she might get it wrong.
Yeah, how you could get it wrong. Because
But
I've done the same thing in high school.
That scene,
I've done the same exact thing in high school where I was so sick of everyone bullying me that I just...
Turned into a bully.
I stood up for myself, and I turned myself I turned myself into the bully in the end, to the point where nobody else would talk to me.
But,
like, not even the people who were initially my friends.
And even when she tips the punch bowl on Pinky, I have to admit that was a little funny, but...
You laugh at...
I'm a slapstick fan. What can I say?
You laugh at me, I laugh at you.
Yeah. I'm going to use that from now on.
Really?
You laugh at me, I laugh at you. My black metal voice is back because I'm smoking. But anyway, yeah, this is top
my
tier.
screamo voice is back because I've been drinking.
But I just can't be mad at Fluttershy. I cannot make myself angry at her.
No.
I cannot
Drop
make
the cigarette.
No, now
I
you're doing
didn't burn
it.
anything, thankfully.
But you know, I can't be mad at Fluttershy just because I feel like she was getting frustration out, even if it wasn't on her
I feel
friends.
like everything that Fluttershy was doing was entirely justified, just totally mistargeted.
Yeah, but you know, you don't make fun of Pinky. Not on my watch.
Like when she asserted herself against the one person that cut in front of her at line at Sugar
She
Cube
spun
Corner.
her and threw her.
Like,
and again, freakishly strong.
Like, look here, you fucking cut in front of me.
Bucking.
Well, you fucking cut in front of me. Get to the back of the line.
And go fuck yourself.
I could only totally understand that, but I don't see why the others left behind her as well, considering that it was just the one that cut in front of her.
Yeah.
The others were in line. She was fine until that one cut in front of her.
But if they all got behind me, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I would probably be the same
I got nothing
way.
against you guys, but I'll take the front spot in line.
Yeah, I'd probably... If she said that, it would have been, like, more justifiable there.
But you don't pour punch on Pinky.
Like-
Not on my watch.
Yeah. Well, you like Pinky.
Pinky is my favorite. No, they're all my favorite except for Applejack.
I remember before we started talking today, I actually mentioned if all the main six were humans, which one would you go for, just based on their personality? Because honestly, we could only guess what they would look like as humans at this point.
I couldn't say. I can't even imagine.
You can't say which one you'd go for?
I'd say Pinky would be the most entertaining.
Pinky would be the most entertaining, but I've actually dated a girl like Pinky before.
We'd probably just be both sitting here. I'd say Pickle Barrel, she'd say Kumquat. Over and over again.
Honestly, I'd say personality-wise alone, if Twilight was a human, I'd probably go for her.
Pickle Barrel, Kumquat. Pickle Barrel, Kumquat. Pickle Barrel, Kumquat.
Yeah,
Pickle,
we'd be going to two completely opposite spectrums there.
Pickle Barrel, Kumquat. 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 Cherry Chonga, Chimichurri.
Chimichurri, cherry chonga. Chimichurri, cherry chonga.
Cheese! Anyway, overall, this would be one of my favorites. I really enjoyed this episode because...
This was an enjoyable episode because, one, Fluttershy does learn assertiveness lesson, although she takes it the wrong way, but learns it fully at the end.
Yeah, you gotta get used to things like that, but
Like,
still...
it shows... Because again, as I said, I was a pushover in high school. I was a huge pushover. Like, I was that kid that was shoved into lockers just because he fit. I weighed, like, less than 100 pounds in middle school. I weighed maybe a little over 100 pounds by the time I was a junior in high school, and I still currently only weigh 125 pounds.
Did I tell you my locker story?
At least as a human, not as Golden Scales. I don't know what the hell his weight
40
would be.
pounds. Did I tell you my locker story? The guy who kept getting on my nerves, and I shoved him into not into the locker, but against the locker.
Oh, I've had that happen to me a couple times.
Really
I actually have a scar for that, and I was called into the principal's office because I ran past it when I was chasing the guy down and wanting to beat him with a book.
But you know,
Yeah, I still have a scarf. I still have this scarf from the time that someone shoved me into the lockers on my right elbow because of that.
But you know, Rarity was my first favorite because of the whole rogue ninja thing and the karate kick. So, you know, you can't make fun of Rarity or Fluttershy.
Okay, so you had your 3 main favorites
Yeah.
in this episode.
Yeah. This is a good episode.
So you had Pinky, Rarity, and Fluttershy.
And Dash is growing on me too, but...
Dash is growing on you, but that's only because she started reading.
No, not just that. Like, her personality grew on me too.
Really? Even though you called her Rainbow douche until Read It and Weep?
That was just a joke.
Okay, true.
I've always... Well, no, at the beginning I didn't really enjoy her, but...
Rainbow douche.
She's still Rainbow Dash.
She's Rainbow
I lightened
Dash.
up on it a little bit. And someone stole my idea.
No, you were just 3 years too late for that.
You blame that... You say someone didn't steal my idea, I... punch you in the face! It didn't rhyme.
No, it didn't.
I punch you in the face! Rainbow Dash!
You steal my idea, I steal your face!
Ah, no! Yeah, you know, I just watched...
Yeah, there are so many ways that we could have twisted this one, but surprisingly we didn't just because we were horrified at how Fluttershy was acting.
I enjoyed when... I didn't like when she threw that guy, though. That was over... It was funny.
Yeah, could you show me to the Ponyville Tower? Oh, yeah, sure. She drops her mail as she's talking, and then she throws the guy because she dropped her mail. I say that was just... Yeah, Rarity and Pinky were totally in the right for that scene.
Yeah.
Like, you're taking this too far. We saw the whole thing. He did nothing.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm gonna make you cry.
Yeah, and then she goes about to just bash their entire lifestyle.
You don't do that. That was too much.
No, imagine if someone decided to bash on you for whatever you're doing with your life.
You can't really bash on me for what I'm doing. I'm a successful insurance agent.
Yeah, but even... yeah, and if someone made fun of that, made fun of your profession, your own living...
I hate my job. I don't care.
Yeah, it wouldn't affect you.
Now, if I was working as an animator...
On my side of the things, if someone were to make fun of me for what I'm doing, honestly, I would be so beyond hurt because that's what I've wanted to do for a living since I was a senior in high school.
You know what I wanted to do for a living since I was a kid? I wanted to be either an animator or a video game designer. Not an animator, storyboard artist, which is kind of what I'm doing now. You have helped me realize my dream.
Yeah, when we actually get to actually animating some sketches for ourselves, he's going to...
I'll be living my dream.
Yeah, when we actually get to do some actual animation. When
Leaving
we actually,
the dream.
Which we're going to be doing like Rainbow Dash Presents type stuff. Like
Call of Cthulhu.
Yes, we already have 3 sketches that we want to get into the works already.
Call of Cthulhu? Shadow over... Oh, what was it? Shadow over Hoof?
Nah, Shadow over Innsmare.
Shadow over Innsmare.
That sounds so much better, doesn't it?
Yes. Shadow over Innsmare and the Pony Out of Time. If you recognize... Don't say the author's name. If you recognize those titles, you are my new favorite fan.
Yes, on my channel, you would be his new favorite fan, and possibly one of mine, too, if you could already catch what we're planning on doing. As a matter of fact, I have more than just this pony stuff in the works as it is for this channel, so we really need to get to work on some of that.
Who's the guy who does Mentally Advanced?
FiM Philosophy.
Yeah, that guy. If you want to collaborate with us on this, you let us know.
That's if he even comes across these. Again, I'm pretty sure that even with us being doing this for like, oh god, I'd say about, 4 or 5 weeks now recording and then me uploading during that time as well, I think we're still very, very deep under YouTube considering I only have like 10 subscribers.
Well, you know, I've got 200-something subscribers and I'm featuring you on my channel.
Yes,
we'll see what happens.
Huzzah!
But really...
But yes, we're finally just... I swear at some point we're probably just going to merge our YouTube channels.
Here we go. I'm going to admit it to the world. I'm a brony.
Ha! I got him! I have fully converted! I have fully converted someone. That's a 1.
I tried to convert you to Rushology.
Honestly... 2112, we've already gone over it. It's already on your channel, which is featured on mine, by the way. Cthulhu Dark Lord, that's him.
D&D stuff, guys.
In which I might change my channel name from Pyrite because honestly, there's so many things with Pyrite. I just might change it to my OC's name.
Golden Scales.
Well, think of it. There's actually a reason behind it.
In character.
Nah, there's actually a reason why I named it based off
in character.
We're on the teeter point of in character at this point.
I'm in character now.
But yes, the reason for my name Golden Scales in character is, that's what his parents named him, but for my own personal use, Golden Scales, my last name is Gold. And my...
Don't say my last name.
And my,
Associate?
And my zodiac sign is Libra, the scales. So, Golden Scales.
Yes.
The reason why I made my OC a dragon is, well, I have my own idea about that. It might come up later if he's willing to.
Yes.
Well,
When?
Yeah, if Rocky here is willing to animate it. When he's willing to animate it. I'm pretty sure you'd actually like animating my character's history.
Yeah.
Or at least giving like storyboard set. Well, colored storyboards, I should say.
Do you know what my zodiac sign is? Taurus!
Taurus?
The Minotaur!
Oh yeah, so you didn't even... What did you think of Iron Will in this? I actually did like Iron Will.
Me too, he was funny.
Iron Will was funny.
He was a bit of a jerk, but he was funny.
The Herculesque voice was great. Iron Will, honestly, I'd say, even though his seminars might not be...
For everyone. They work for some people.
They work for some people if they could tell the difference between cruelty, kindness, and having that balance. And just...
Poor Rarity
in general, I do like Iron Will.
She attacked their professions.
She attacked... Yeah, Fluttershy attacked their profession. She attacked Rarity... No, she didn't attack their profession. She attacked Pinky... she attacked them for their hobbies.
Yeah, really. Like, I remember when...
Rarity being the petty socialite type. And then Pinky being the crazy party type. Which, honestly, those two, would you really see them interacting that much if it weren't for Twilight being around?
But you know...
I know I brought this up in another episode, but seriously, what do you think of the main six actually knowing each other prior to the other main five?
Well,
minus Twilight knowing each other.
If Rarity saw Pinky before that, she would have said, and I quote, "Homophobe."
Homophobe. I still find that funny. Why did you pronounce
each syllable?
Why did you pronounce humph as entirely homophobe?
Because she's Rarity.
She is Rarity. I have to give that.
But anyway, I don't have too much more to say about this episode.
I don't have quite too much to say about this one either, but...
Just overall, I think that the only part I didn't thoroughly enjoy was when...
the only part I didn't thoroughly enjoy was, Fluttershy's attack of Pinky and Rarity. Because honestly, the other ponies that she bullied when she was still... I don't know, what would you call it? Iron Shy?
Iron Shy.
Flutter Iron?
Iron Shy.
Iron Shy. Yeah, we're coming up with a new one here, folks. Iron Shy. And no, it's not a ship name for Iron Will and Fluttershy. It's literally saying Fluttershy, who is under the influence of Iron Will.
Yeah, but I enjoyed this episode except for that one moment. That was...
Yeah, outside of just the bashing of her friends, who have done nothing. They tried to teach her a bit of assertiveness while not being cruel.
And Pinky Bugs Bunny, two people in that episode.
Because, let's see, we have Rarity, who shows flirtation to get what she wants. And then Pinky, who just straight out Bugs Bunnies people.
Rogue tactics. Because, that's what I like about Rarity, though. She uses her rogue tactics. She doesn't even need to hit anyone. Well, she can.
Rarity
we know
doesn't even really use rogue. She uses strict charisma base.
Which is one build of a rogue.
Yeah, what would you say her score would be as a charisma?
25.
25?
No, not that high, because it didn't work on the dragon. 22.
Well, it didn't work on the It did work on the dragon until she said, "If you want someone to watch your gems for you," in which you don't say that to a dragon, folks.
Stupidity.
Dragons guard their hordes like dragons.
Double face palm.
Like, I can't think of anything better to actually describe a dragon guarding their horde as opposed to a dragon guarding their horde.
Yeah, really.
There's no more extreme than that.
But back to this episode.
Yes, back to putting their hoof down.
There's a difference between being assertive and being
There is
aggressive.
a difference between being assertive and being cruel. She will learn that she will learn that thing eventually.
Jeez. But you don't be mean to Pinky on Rocky's watch.
Because I know for a fact I'm already giving you slight spoilers into the later seasons.
Just enough.
Yeah. As I'm pouring us another shot.
We should go easy for a while. Because I probably should get home. We'll see what happens. Overall...
Honestly, I don't mind if you crash on my couch for the night. Heck, you know this thing folds out to a futon.
Futon.
It folds to a twin-size bed.
Yeah.
So...
But anyway, overall...
In which the fandom will actually know what I'm talking about when I mention the couch, considering that's what our OCs are sitting on during the screenshot that we have. I wish I could animate these more, but honestly, that's a little too much work for me alone.
Went down the wrong pipe. Fireball! Down the wrong pipe. Anyway, I don't have anything else to say about this episode. I enjoyed seeing Fluttershy stand up for herself, but...
Yeah, Fluttershy standing up for herself is great. Why she didn't use the stare-on bunny angel in the first place to just get him to eat lettuce?
Overall, you don't make fun of Pinky on Rocky's watch.
I still hate Angel. Season 4, I'm fully caught up. I've watched the whole series so far, and I still can't stand Angel Bunny.
Let's make stew.
Ugh, I want to.
No, because Fluttershy would be mad.
How much you want to bet that if they actually give Angel his own skin in the texture pack of Ponycraft? Yeah, how'd that feel, tilting that back? That's your own fault. But yes, how much you want to bet that they would actually make Angel Bunny be the killer bunny if they ever do a 1.8 texture pack for...
Yes.
But let's make 1.8 texture pack. Do a 1.8 text. Okay, whoever made Ponycraft the texture pack, make a 1.8 version and I don't care what you do with the other rabbits, make them just your typical brown ones, but particularly make Angel Bunny the killer rabbit.
Yes.
Because I would love to have that one be hostile and not feel bad about killing him.
Yeah. But anyway.
Because seriously, that slap across the face, that's the first time you ever see someone slapped across the face in this show.
You don't slap Fluttershy.
You don't slap Fluttershy to begin with.
You don't even prank Fluttershy.
Because, yeah, out of my main 6, I'd have to say that Fluttershy is number 2.
Number 2.
Twilight is number 1. Twilight is number 1, Fluttershy is number 2, Rarity has just recently been number 3, Pinkie Pie is number 5.
Pinkie Pie's number 5?
And honestly, she's actually closer to my 6. She's closer to number 6 than she is any of the others.
You're a poopy head.
I'm sorry, I don't like the hyper-energeticness. I've already...
Then why do you hang out with me?
I don't know. I dated a girl who was really into the show before I got into it, and she was heavily into, like, associating herself with Pinkie Pie, and... honestly,
no originality to create an OC.
Honestly, that relationship didn't fully work out. We're still friends to this day, but honestly,
anyway.
I don't like Pinkie Pie as much as the other 5.
But overall, I would
actually have this. No wait. Pinkie is number 5. Applejack is number 6.
Because she needs someone else to.
Well, again, it's just a matter of imagine if you were the one that Applejack had a bounce off of.
Would you stop using that accent?
I wouldn't mind the accent. I've dated Southern girls before. I know quite a few Southerners.
Do they say sugar cube?
No.
Whoops.
I got it.
Fix it. But anyway, I don't really have anything else to say about this episode.
I don't have much else to say about this. Iron Will was great.
Yeah!
Iron Will was great. I'm amazed that it wasn't actually the voice of Hercule because he did it that well.
Well, Hercule's imitating
Hulk Hogan.
And that's what he was imitating too.
Yeah, Iron Will was based off Hulk Hogan in a way.
These 26-inch pythons, brother!
26-inch pythons, brother!
I got a 26-inch python for you!
I'm just gonna add that one frame for whenever we do Hoof. Just 3 extra frames for these, just of us doing the Hoof sound.
But anyway, yeah, all I have to say...
Those will be the only times that you'll ever see us from our static positions, folks, probably, if I actually do have the energy to bother to do this, is us going, Hoof! 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 Ha! Hoof! Ha! Hoof! Ha! Hoof! Ha! I'm working on my turkey, just get your body working.
So for those of you who don't know, we are huge fans of Flibby Flabby Floober Flobber.
Yes, the Mentally Advanced series, I just have to give him that he's done this. He's done it in a bridging right.
Dash's voice is perfect.
My Little Witchcraft, Friendship is Witchcraft is crap compared to Mentally Advanced series. If you want to see a good My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Advanced abridged series, look up the Mentally Advanced series because it is so much better than Friendship is Witchcraft, in which Friendship is Witchcraft is just a parody.
Yeah.
It does nothing to the actual storyline. It doesn't even touch the original storyline.
Did I mention Dash's voice is perfect in that series? I don't know what it is. He just does this amazing voice that I love.
Hey, hello there, Alban lady. I've been thinking you would maybe might you like to be my baby. It's okay, I'm fine with waiting, but if you are feeling sour, I could pick for you some flowers. There's no point in being dour. You and I could pass
How much of
the
this have
hours.
you memorized?
The whole fucking thing. I want to do it at karaoke.
Yeah, I have to say...
I either want to do it at karaoke or I'm just going to make a cover of it on my YouTube channel. Because
You know what?
honestly, it is a really enjoyable song. Like, I have to give the Friendship is Witchcraft series, there's only one song.
Robot?
No, not... That's actually made by a fan of the abridged series. There's only one song. One single song in the entirety of Friendship is Witchcraft that I could attribute to, that I could actually say I like, and that is the Gypsy Bard.
Yeah.
When you're rife with devastation, there's a simple explanation. You're a toy maker's creation, trapped inside a crystal ball.
I have an idea. Let's do an acoustic cover of it.
Yes!
Yes!
Expect that on our channel, folks. You gotta learn the tabs to that one.
Sounds really easy.
Unfortunately, Rocky is the one that knows guitar out of us. I'm the vocalist. I'm not sure how well we measure
Well,
up
yeah,
to.
I forgot for a week when you asked how I play guitar without fingers.
Oh, yeah!
Please don't do that again.
Oh, yeah, you lost the... Well, aren't you part unicorn anyway?
You can't play guitar with magic.
I thought you could.
It's cheating.
Oh, yeah, your broken horn makes it a little more difficult, too, because you have to think in reverse the entire time, too.
Yeah, when I watched
ever so fun retrocasting.
When I watched the remake of Carrie and the bucket fell on
By
that
the way,
guy's
if you
head,
want to get my idea of retrocasting better, and this is a suggestion to all of you as well, this is by Zombie Orpheus Entertainment, in which they collaborate with Dead Gentleman's Productions, which makes the Gamers and Gamers Dork Writhing movies, which I absolutely love. You have to check out Journey Quest.
Yes.
Because the only wizard in that series
Is dyslexic.
is a dyslexic, one, and he's a retrocaster, two. In other words, his dyslexia affects his spellcasting because he can't read it right to cast it.
I'm dyslexic.
And because he can't read it right to cast it, he retrocasts all the time.
And he just doesn't reverse.
One of the only spells he actually memorized is Mend, and someone who's actually with him at the time, I'm not going to say who, but he says, "You're a retrocaster. Pretend you're reading it." And he pretends he's reading it, casts the Mend spell, and it actually undoes the ropes that he's actually holding onto.
Yes.
So it takes the actual spell effect and completely reverses it.
Yeah.
And he's also done one thing that Death Knights and Death Priests have been trying to do for eons and has never accomplished.
Pooped?
A sentient corporeal.
Ooh.
A soul with memories intact inside a rotting flesh body.
A lich.
Yes. Entirely. He made a lich.
Fall.
He made a lich if this person would actually embrace the powers of death that have come to him.
We need a necromancer.
And maybe your brother if either of you admit to the other that you're bronies.
My brother...
Your brother is a brony. I'm just gonna say that straight out right here on YouTube for the public's sake. Your brother is a brony. He's admitted it to me. We've had multiple very in-depth conversations about this show.
As in-depth as mine?
Yes, as in-depth as these vlogs.
That's crazy, man.
So, yeah, I've been having conversations with your brother like this longer than we've been having conversations. Your brother's a brony. It just takes one of you admitting to the other, hey, I actually recognize the reference you're making, because I know you're making references in front of him, he's making references in front of you and asking you about them. Yeah, you're turning it into a game. It's just a matter of one of you has to lose.
He's gonna lose.
If you want him to join the vlogs, you're gonna have to lose sooner.
I don't lose. But anyway, what's the next episode?
Where's the remote?
Got it.
Okay, the next episode is... Oh, God! I love this episode. This is actually one of my favorites. It's Twilight Freakout.
Yes.
It's about time. It involves time travel. Time travel is canon! Oh my God, Dr. Hooves!
Dr. Hooves has to show up in this.
Okay, I might be a little tipsy by now.
I'm not even buzzed.
Oh my God, this is a great episode. I actually do love It's About Time because... Well, Twilight I've already named off this episode is my favorite of the main 6. And, okay, admittedly, she's my waifu.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
She's my waifu in this show if she were human. And over 21.
That's a little better. But I'm still going to pretend I didn't hear it.
Whatever, you're going to wind up admitting that Pinky's yours at some point.
I will not.
Hey, she's the waifu of your character. You've been childhood friends.
She's a childhood friend. There's a difference.
Hey, childhood friends can always become romantic.
I hate everybody.
Now watch the animators actually come across this and take your character.
If that happened, I would demand that I voice my character.
Yes! If they ever actually...
And I would demand it would only be if your character was in it too.
There's actually a definitive reason why Golden Scales, I'm actually talking from the perspective of Nick, myself. There's a reason Golden Scales look like this, and it revolves around, not to give you spoilers with an episode, it's, not me. It was... Okay, he's got his ears plugged in and he's... I don't remember it just yet, but
I was covering my ears and singing.
What does it matter? You've heard the episode titles multiple times by now.
I lost the remote.
It'll pop up. I got my phone for that when we stopped the recording. But yes, the reason Golden Scales looks the way he does is because of the episode It Ain't Feeling Breezy.
It ain't easy being green.
Yeah, it's a pun off that. It ain't easy being breezy. That if you know the episode, you already know what spell was used in that. That's the reason why my character looks the way he does.
He failed!
There might be there's gonna definitively, at least thankfully with Rocky here.
Don't you make fun of my horn. You don't even have one.
There's definitively gonna be a backstory animated with this guy, so... You're gonna definitely see him later.
And this guy.
We'll see you after we finish watching It's About Time, and we're most likely going to start that right after we finish recording.
Yes. Pie!
So, we'll see you after the episode, folks. Later.